Hey, I'm Dale. Welcome to the JeepSolid garage. We are changing gears, literally and figuratively. And what do I mean by that? Well, literally, I gotta get this thing in gear so I can tighten the nut on the end of the crank there. So if it's lined up good, this collar should slide back. Oh, there we go. And that's the magic of making movies in your garage. Took me 4 or 5 tries to get that, just making tiny little turns on the crank here until that was lined up good. But now we should be in gear. Yes, so now I can torque this properly. Well, a quick check, looks like it's supposed to be 100 foot-pounds, but it also said use a little thread locker on there, so we're gonna do that now. So that was the literal changing gears, but the figurative changing of gears, I think in one of my previous videos I said next we were going to be rebuilding the carburetor, right? Well, here's my carburetor right here, and it turns out this is an aftermarket carburetor. And of course the carburetor kit I ordered was for a 1958 Cj5 with an F-head. And if you're new to the channel, this is my 1958 Cj5 named Weldon. We're doing obviously a body off restoration. We've got to strip down to the frame. The engine is almost back together, but back to the carburetor, so I don't have the right kit for it. And this carburetor actually looks to be in pretty good shape. I'm pretty happy with how this looks, so I'm gonna leave this carburetor as is. But what I do have is a rebuild kit for the fuel pump and a new fuel line, new fuel filter somewhere in there. So here's the fuel pump and new line, new filter. We're gonna start working on all of that. The fuel pump, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, I don't know. It does not sit down there. It is a camshaft. That little lever right there is a camshaft driven fuel pump. So that little lever goes in that hole right there. So we're gonna rebuild that pump. I'm gonna start by disconnecting some of these fuel lines. This is a fuel pump and a vacuum pump, which actually runs the windshield wipers as well. I don't think it's a super complex rebuild. There are quite a few little parts, little bits and pieces, so I did take some pictures of it just to make sure I get everything back in place in the same orientation. So hopefully we're not opening a can of worms here. And I'll start by cutting the fuel line to length and getting a new filter in there. Just gonna go one step at a time. And as we're rebuilding here, I just want to point out, so your fuel filter, it's directional. Make sure you get it going in the right direction. All right, we've got the new fuel line and filter created here. So we're gonna do a little test here. I'm gonna see if I can blow a little air through this. It's mostly clean. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. Air blows through really smoothly on that one. On the old one here, let's see if we can blow air through this guy. Yeah, it's a little more gunky. Oh yeah, I can. So, well, maybe a clogged fuel filter was not the issue, but we're gonna continue on with building the fuel pump. I think we're gonna throw the carburetor on real quick first though. Just gonna get the carburetor, it's all cleaned up, so we're gonna get it out of the way by putting it where it belongs. Got the gasket hanging out right there, all ready to go. And it should be a fairly quick little process here. My surface, let's get these washers out of the way. And I'm gonna wipe that off real quick with a little bit of a brake clean, just make sure the surface is totally cleaned off. We want a nice tight seal, don't want it sucking any air from there. All right, carburetor looks good. Let's move on to the fuel pump. Now this fuel line from the tank hooked up to this fitting there. And then this one goes to the carburetor. I'm gonna actually take a punch I'm going to put like one little dot on this, one little dot on that, 2 dots on that, 2 dots on that, just so you don't want to get those backwards, obviously. Maybe it's pretty obvious to everyone else, but I want to just make sure. And just enough to help me remember. Actually, you know what? I could put just 1 dot on that guy, and then 1 dot on this guy and call it good, because the one without dots will tell me that goes to the dotless one. Just a little mark. Now this fitting right here does not want to come off, and it's brass, so I don't want to get too aggressive with it, so we're going to try a little heat. And of course this is a fuel pump, but it's empty, so there's no fuel in it, so I don't want to blow myself up here either. I'll try the righty-tighty, lefty-loosey just a little bit. I don't want to destroy that fitting. So I want it to come out of the pump itself. Maybe I want to just put that in a vise to hold it still for me. But I can't with this tubing. Well, I guess that'll do. The fitting didn't come apart where I was actually trying to take it apart right here. I'm just gonna clean that up. I mean, if I can get it back on just like this, that'll totally work. My next video I'm gonna do on how to rebuild the fuel pump, just kind of show step by step. It's not gonna be, kind of a vlogging style, just, me working on the engine. It'll be more of a step-by-step how-to on replacing this fuel filter. And there is just stuff falling out of this. So maybe the fuel pump was the issue. Look at that. Oh yeah, good Lord. Look at that stuff just coming out of this fuel pump. Maybe this was the issue all along. Man, this will be super interesting. It'll be super interesting to open this up and see what is going on the inside of this. Thank you guys so much for your support. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good day. Hello.